Ahoy there. Ahoy there, hello. I am Tiny Pirate, and we are very slowly playing Factorio Space Exploration. Now, this has started, which is good. What is it doing? What is it doing? So I have made a couple of shocking... No, actually, no, literally no. No. Ugh. I've made a couple of shocking realizations, which I'm going to talk about as I put down this. Just wasted all of that. Yuck. Painful. So we need to... What do we need to do exactly? I need to get some of the space stuff down. So here's the dilemma. I have found out more about the Stargate. So what is going to follow here are a lot of spoilers, basically. A lot of me explaining stuff that is crazy. So to make this work, we need absolutely tons of power. We know that. That's all well and good and happy times. I'm okay with that. Like, you know, we can build out all of this. It's pretty sweet. That's fine. The problem is to calculate what you dial in. That is a thing. And I'm going to explain how you're meant to do that vaguely, except to say that I read the description and it was really, really hard. It was really crazy. So I'm sort of not wanting to do that, basically. Where's a little grey box I can... What is that? That's fine. Just put that and put all of this extra stuff in. I did a little bit of raiding. It's fine. So, I'm going to take a bit more of this out. So, basically you have to go to every single site and those pyramid sites, and each one of them has a different floor based on the origin and destination, and those floor symbols relate to a kind of dodecahedron type shape, and then based on the known coordinates and there's about 30 of these to research, so I might just keep researching. No, not that. Ugh. This. So based on the known coordinates, you have to figure out... take that out. Based on the known coordinates, you have to figure out what the implied final destination is. Okay, let me do this without that. So then you have to figure out the implied final destination, which is really, really hard. Oh, I mean, I just read the description and it made no sense to me. So I will read the description for you because I found it on a Discord under some threads. Spoiler. So one of them let me dig it up. Spoiler. Okay, not that one. Ugh. Okay, where is it? I'm just looking in Discord for this game. No. So This is the description I'm going to read out, and you see if you can figure this out. Actually, no, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save that for when we actually go to a planet, so you can see. I sort of still am curious about building out the power plant. I don't know, that just kind of amuses me. I'm curious to see what happens when you dial in the wrong dials. You get invaded with stuff, I believe. So that sort of amuses me. I've left one power station running here, but for now we're going to head back to Agni, because that's where I can remember there's a pyramid, and we will launch. And I think I'm actually going to build the final ship today, rather than try and solve this puzzle. I might then... No, that's probably gonna be it. I'm not sure I can wait for everything else. I figured out that to solve the final puzzle will take me at a minimum of 12 hours. Oh, I've got drones chasing. That's 12 hours of just sitting in this ship, waiting for it to fly between locations. Is my hunch? And I just, because it has to go, you have to go to maybe 60 locations to look at the pyramids on the surface. And even then I still don't understand the actual problem. Like, it's conceptually understandable. If someone was to sit down and chat with me or talk me through it, I could probably do it. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure I want to. So let's see, how far away are we from Agni? I had started, I'd taken a few screenshots, but even then they're not good enough. And I've done like 3, and it took half an hour while I was doing something else. So I need to get to about 60. So yeah. So we are traveling, navigating special distortions. Alright, come on, let's get there. There's a little drone just stuck hanging around. Do we have anything else useful on here? No, I did some raiding of a couple of new sites with my gear, and especially the new energy shield 6, and nothing touched me. The minions were completely destroyed in the face of my face. So I'll head to Agni. I still would kind of love to power the Stargate on, but that's going to take a while. We might just need to pause, because that Stargate puzzle is mental. It would take, yeah, man, just can't even imagine trying to fix it. So, how are we doing the ship? Are we out of the puzzles worlds? No, we're still traveling. Alright, come on. I want to get to Agni so we can look at the puzzle. I might even take a screenshot of it just so I have it in my records along with my others, because, and stupidly, one of them I took a screenshot of doesn't have the right information on it, so that was a waste of time. I didn't take a big enough screenshot. So yeah, there is quite a cool surprise sort of secret ending involving the Stargate. I do love that they have it, and I do like that it's really hard as well. It's just, I wish it wasn't quite so hard, maybe. Come on, we can't be far away from Agni now. Oh, here we go, star gravity well. So, we must be in... There we go, Andrew Solomon. We're really quick. Unfortunately, we have one ship that's abandoned, stuck. But, that's okay. Too bad. Too bad for it. We're fine though, that's all that matters. So hello everyone who's watching. We're playing Factorio. I'm playing the Space Exploration mod. I have basically everything unlocked, and I've been trying to decide how to finish the game. Try and solve the final secret puzzle, or do it the normal way, and I'm inclined to go the normal way. And Artificial is going to be very sad. He was very keen yesterday that I try and solve the puzzle. But when I think I explain it, I think he'll agree that it might be a bit mental. And it will take hours. I like building factories. I'm not a fan of just staring at this for 12 hours, which is what I'd have to do just to figure something out. If someone gave me the final code for this world, and I didn't have to travel everything around, I'd probably do it. I'd go through the problem of building the giant 100 gigawatts of power. But just to do this, yeah, not so keen. So let's land and explore the pyramid, and I'll try and explain. I wonder if I can switch to... Alright, anchor. Doop de doop de doop. Where are you, pyramid? Down there, I think, from memory. Yes, there you are. We're in game. We're in game. In game soon. In game when I build. I'm just going to land, explore here, then we're going to fly and build in-game ship. So, here is a pyramid. Whoops, I briefly entered it. And now, here are the symbols. This symbol here, oh, it's annoyingly covered by trees. This symbol here is quite important. You can use these and stack this symbol. Actually, that looks a little different from the other one. Where is this one? Yeah, so I wonder if I can flick to the display capture. What if I turn off that? Okay, cool. Look, so there's the display capture. Cool. So as you can see, this is a screenshot of another world of Hedone. And what you can see is this triangle here is different from this one here. And they're different on every world, as well as the symbols in the middle. Now, here's the actual textual description for the puzzle. Wha-bam! With the pyramids, the big circle represents the neighboring faces of the pyramid glyph face. So imagine basically this is one of these pentacus dodecahedron faces. You see? The big circle, this is mega spoilers, represents the neighboring faces of the pyramid glyph face. The big circle? Oh yeah, all the way around the edge there. The small circle, that's that one there, represents the triangle zoom in location for the pyramid glyph with respect to the locked in face. The locked in face is the first glyph in the sequence, with the rest being repeated triangle transforms. Repeated triangle transforms zoom in on a triangle area on that face, which is then zoomed in by the next transform iteratively to get the final location. You can match the edges of the small circle to form a triangle shaped map representing how the zoom operates. The big circle can be used to create a 3D shape out of the triangles representing its faces. The coordinate you're after is the inverse to the bearing of the ship you were on that collided with the gate as you want to get home, and that came from home. The coordinates outputs are all normalized to a unit vector. Oh, see, I'm already lost. I was lost by about there. There are also some hidden mechanics used for the past sequence. The correct face to be discovered by the star map tech, since the star mapping will only return faces that are not in the correct face or directly adjacent to the correct face. And then there's something about the first 20 pyramids discovered, which is on the first 20 planets visited, can remove all but one, blah, blah, blah. So, that's what's required. And you see these here, you stack, which is quite cute. So I would love to know which one this is. Like, is this... Like, I think it'll be one of these, right? Because these overlap as well. I think they overlap and these stack together. And so it says, what does it say? People have already mapped out this smaller transformation map. 64 small glyphs, 64 pyramids, 60 faces on a pentacus dodecahedron. Yeah. And then someone's like, solved. So we'll turn that off now. So, in theory, I can travel around to all 60 odd locations and do that. But honestly, I don't even know how to do that, which is fine. Slightly annoying. It feels super mega mathsy, and I am probably just gonna say look up the secret ending on YouTube and find someone else who's got more patience than I have, or has some mathematician bro friend who's guided them through it. But what I want to do is build the final ship, which I'm actually... Okay, stop. Let's go. What I'm going to do is use this template, essentially, as a guide. I'm going to cut these out. I can't really jam this in any tighter. That, I think, will provide me with enough power. I'll just tidy this up a bit. Yeah. This, that's a lot of power for our other planet, but yeah. So I think I'm just going to do that. I've heard that you can just randomly try sequences on the Stargate until you get, oh, thank you, game, well done. Until you get answers. But I don't know if I want to do that. Well, you won't get answers, you just get bugs. I think you get invading bugs. Kind of curious what the whole sequence looks like, but I'm just going to go spoil myself on YouTube at some point, figure it out. Now, I want to build the final in-game ship, because I think that would be fun. Okay, and we have such a massive base. So, where are we going to build it? Probably up there. Why are you still here, system? Get out of there. So I'm very sorry, alternative. I feel like I've broken a promise there, but I literally don't know how to do that. And the guides are all like that. I've read 3 or 4 threads, and it's all just that kind of talk. And I'm just sort of left there going, well, I still don't understand a word of what you said, bro. Alright, we need to make sure we've got enough room. Come on, minions, clear all that up. No. Take that lot out, that lot. Okay, so we want to put down the powertrain first, because with the powertrain down, we can probably build the spaceship we want around it. Do I want to... Yeah, we're going to just chuck it there. Actually, I'm going to cut all the way across and yeah, I think I will just take all of the... No. And we will just connect all of that straight in. I don't understand why it's being... Come on, minions, I'm right here. You can just go do it, you know. I'm just going to just dock this straight in. We're going to... No, that's not worked. That's worked. We're going to need to bring in some stuff and bits and bobs. Alright, cool. Well, drones are going to bring in more loot, apparently. Okay, we got 50 on the way. You know what? I'm going to pick these up before they start doing stuff. So that, in theory... Oh, what I will definitely need is just like... Oh, maybe not that much. 1,500... to start smashing this stuff down. Okay, well that was very anticlimactic, wasn't it? So... no, what are we looking at here? No, put that back. Alright, at least we got coverage. We're going to need a vast array of engines, and how good was this? That one could be tighter. I didn't like that engine layout. That one was only 6. Now I think we can afford to are these about the right size? Let me have a look. Not quite. Where do these line up? Just directly behind. Kind of make it even Stevens in the middle of the ship. Now we can kind of, how much power? We just want to jam the most engines in while still fueling everything. That's going to end up looking kind of terrible, at least for a while. Oh, no. What are you doing? Okay. I'm going to have to fly off and get some parts, aren't I? Oh, can you not? I just don't want to waste all the fuel. I don't think we need that much to make this, to complete this map. But I just don't want to waste it. Alright, cool. We need some stuff. We need a bunch of spacecraft stuff. I could just tear up this bad boy. Kind of... I don't really want to do that. There might be some weird scenario in which I actually do want to get load the game again and use stuff. Can't imagine what it would be. Where is our building area? Over here somewhere. Ah, down there. Now, spaceship parts. Okay, maybe not 100. Got a bit carried away. Where is it? Okay, come on. How many of these do we have? 10 should be plenty. Where is all of our platform? Our space platform, I think, is down at the main base. Oh, here we go. That's more like it, minions. Probably need a little bit more spaceship wall while we're at it. else am I going to need? What are we sitting on? It's ticking along. That's all fine. Oh, we're going to need one of the interstellar nexuses. Nexi. Everything else is fine. Why are you getting rid of all of this? Alright, let's go. That's enough just to get building. So this is going to need a lot of engines and a lot of shields. That's all fine. We can build those. You do get into a weight problem. The more we add, the more complex the ship is going to be. The heavier it is, the slower it's going to be, and vice versa. The more engines it needs. Endless loop. But I think we can get there. Why? What? Where are all of our... Okay. Yeah, let's launch all these pipes up that for some reason we're missing. We'll just get a big box done for now. It's a game. Why wouldn't you build stuff sometimes? It does my head in. So we have some engines. Those are the two middle ones. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not going to be enough. But just go over here somewhere. Try it like that. How many engines is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22-ish. I don't object to a couple more. Will that do the trick? Only one way to find out. Right, we strip this part out. And we'll put water in some other spot. Okay. So the biggest thing we need now is more... well, we're going to have to lay pipes. So I can get that underway. And what else is going to be required? We should probably put one of these here. And a power pole, just because it will be helpful. Thinking would be good to start to tear up underneath the ship areas which aren't required to travel. Is that fine? No. Will this get to the fast enough speed is the big question. It's kind of carved out the side of the ship. Okay, because you can see there's bits of terrain under the ship. So I've got, if I clear it out, it makes putting the right amount of ship in a bit easier around the ship's surface. Alright, it's kind of on track. But kind of not, like it's not going to make much difference at this point. This. We'll just paint it in around and up to the edges of the ships. Okay, so we're clearing in the sides, which is fine. I can just see that edge of that little green outline there. Alright. That's a pretty good whack. We will need some fuel, but probably a bit less than one might think. We'll need pipes. Oh, that doesn't need to be there. That's all piped in already. Okay. And we'll probably bring in fuel over there somewhere. Okay, so that's looking not too shabby. What is happening here? Okay, I have no idea. Is that actually the width of those two reactors? What? Alright, oh, I have a size thing here. how big even is that? Like, if it was this... So it's is it 100 square? I think it is. Oh, that's not much help at all. Yeah, and Andre, so I found out what it would take to finish the game not using the stuff, and it was just obscene. Like, okay, I'll just do this while I'm faffing. So, if I go back to... Okay, come here. Finestra, where are you? So, you know, we're slowly building up, we're slowly building up all these reactors to get to the 100 gig or whatever it is to dial this thing in. It turns out that when you power this on, you get a range of symbols, and these symbols relate to, let me just flick display capture on and this game capture off. These symbols relate to, there you go, you can see here. They relate to these things that are on 60 different worlds, so I'd have to visit all 60, and it would be a pain. And these represent the face of a dodecahedron. This is one triangular face of a dodecahedron. These are the neighboring faces of the dodecahedron pieces, like the first 1, 2, 3, and then the ones that neighbor them. And using that, you're supposed to invert an actual correct coordinates to dial in, and you can use these triangles here that exist on every world to and I thought I had another one, did I not? Anyway, you can use these on other worlds to build a big stack of these triangles that match up, and that allows you to I don't even know. I read the description and I was like, that's going to be at least 12 hours work just visiting all of the places. So I thought, you know what, I don't want to do that. I just don't. It's painful sounding, even though I had a very nice donation from our boy. What am I doing here? Yeah, even though I had a very nice donation from what am I doing? How far do I want to get? Yeah, from thingy. His name's is in here in one of my ships. Even though I had a very nice donation, it just was like, I just don't know how to do it. So Artificial, yeah, thank you very much, Artificial, but I just don't know what to do about it. Like, how am I supposed to make that work? So that means we need to go to about here. Just penciling it in just to make it roughly the same. Yeah, that's about that. Yeah, I think it is about the same. It would help maybe if I just cut out some of this. Oh, and the other thing I need to do is come down here and just cut this nonsense out. No? So... Now I have an actual size for this. I've made a mistake, but never mind, I can clean that up. think that is reasonable. So yeah, I thought, you know what, I don't know if I can face it. I don't know if I can do it. Boop. Just step it down across the ship. Yes, Calipo, you're fine. Can I jam that in there? Probably don't want to. Something like that. Yeah, I didn't really see how the struggle was going to pay off. Like, sure, you can. Well, I mean, there's a cool ending, and I think I'm just going to YouTube it. I'm sure someone out there's recorded it who isn't hopeless like me. Just strip this down a bit. Oh yeah, that could work quite well too. Just ding that in there. I'm conscious that we're going to be trying to be going really fast, so every speed bump will be appreciated. That so not quite right. Just okay. It's looking really weird and derpy, this ship so far, I must admit. Especially considering I probably do want to go one more. And then start moving to forward aligning batteries. That's not going to work. Yeah, something like that. Hang on, this... What am I doing? It's not even the same. Oh, right, no, what do you mean? Son of a... Okay, we can do this though. Oh, man. Oh. I'm just so annoyed by that puzzle. I think it's broken my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a bit more like it. Now we need to transition, because I'm not even going to worry about having like lasers on defense. Not really. We're just going to have stacks of these things. So it might... Oh, I am going to need to get some kind of streamline bonus. Is that about square? Oh, it actually is, believe it or not. I mean, it's lumpy, but it's vaguely good, I think. Let's see what kind of streamline bonus we can get out of this thing like this. Oh no. And actually one of the things I will do is strip out. It is very deceptive, I find, to build spaceships when you've got the other surface underneath. There's one. Oh. That's about alright. Okay, it's a giant weird egg. Giant weird egg. Let me have a look. Status integrity check. Got no doors, but where are you complaining? So I got to take away as many bits around the edge as possible. Now, I'm not seeing any problems there. Oh, come on, really? You don't see a flashing red? It seems to be all over. Oh, is it in the middle of the ship? Just paint around? No. I just have to go around and test using this. There we go. I think. Maybe. No tiles found connected. Where does it think? Aha. No. Would that work? Okay, cool. Yeah, there's something broken on that side. Alright. By a process of elimination, we will find the problem. Ah, there it is. Bam. Little sneak. Okay. just trying to have a look. Is it vaguely the same? I'm not sure it is. The easiest way to find out is just to make it a clean zigzag all the way across. Or relatively clean anyway. Get rid of all that. Oh, did I just eat some of the ship? No, I think I did. Yes. It's going to end up more pointy than I wanted if I keep this up. No. Not there. Okay, it looks kind of weird, but I think that might be close enough considering the bulk of this ship to give us a very high streamline rating. Giant space egg. We should be able to put a ton of shields in here too. Oh. Oh, not quite. One a bit more streamlined than that. 90%. That's a whole bunch of speed that we would lose if we wanted to lose it. I think that'll do it. I hope it will, because that's a ton. That's a ton of Iggy shape making. 100%. Why does that look off center? Because it is. So if I was to go here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. But only 3 segments there. I can't let that stand. What's going on? Holy, what the? Yes, that is the magic egg. Looks close enough. It's an egg with little wings at the side. It's like basically a flying. Looks a little bit like a squid or something. All right, good. That's a lot of that. What are we going to do for defenses. We're going to need... where can we jam that in? I'm trying to figure out how to do this without it becoming like a weird... Where even is that? I'm quite liking just how much shielding we're now getting. You can go back one. Oh, no you can't. I don't want to repipe this. Actually, just about. Okay, so that's steam. Let's go like that. And then into there. Yep, there, I think that works. Now you can go back one. Of course not. It would be too easy, wouldn't it? It doesn't feel still like enough. Oh, just not quite the right size. I mean, we can just stagger them slightly, maybe. The lack of symmetry is disturbing. Mind you, that's pretty beastly. And in some places I can even jump in, not over here, but there is the opportunity for more, even more shields. Not really there. But I don't mind that one. Can't see a situation where that would be required. Can you go back one each without causing drama? Yeah, I mean, we'll just generally bolster this thing where we can. That's a lot of shields. That seems pretty good, eh? We do need a door. Usually somewhat important in spaceships to be able to get in and out. I think we're pretty much ready to fuel this thing up and bring some water in and then see what it can do. I should jump. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what this thing is all about. I'm hoping we can hit the speed. It is a pretty blimmin' big ship. It's the only issue I have. One of them. Hit me with... Ugh, okay. Do that. Oh, okay. Hit me with your rocket antimatter fuel. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot one really important part. We got to jam the Nexus in somewhere, and it's chunky. There you go. Look at it. It's just made for it. Okay, that's coming there. And this one is coming in here. Water. Alright, fuel. Put all the old underground action in. Pump it out. Wham. That's that. Water for this system. I should be able to pump it in from just about anywhere. Where's the... Yeah, coronal mass ejection, don't care. There's a lot of wasted space on this ship. It's... Yeah, there really is. Might as well get these bad boys in. Let's make it 100. Now, we shall get the liquids in. Not that way. Oh, we could possibly do it this way. That is a water tank there. No. What if we just move this one over one? No, we can't do that either. Make it slightly asymmetrical. Just to accommodate our weird little hose issue here. Okay. Now, what I actually want is to control this somewhat. Yeah, I can do that from inside the ship. Okay, bam. I'm not going to complete that till I get back in the ship. Right, so what we're going to do is here put a pump on. Oh, you... this pump is only going to fill that with no more than about 10,000 water, and that will spread water throughout. So yeah, we got a weird little dimple there, but that's fine. Dimples are adorable. Okay. Water flows there, here, and here. And basically it's going to absolutely jam the steam, because it's all going to be sucked through. Steam's going to be generated, and this thing will be happy. What can we do? We can probably do some stuff about little tiny pointless rocks that we come across. So we're just going to jam some of these in. I'm not expecting them to do a lot, but they'll just save some of the heat, figurative and literal, on the shields from the impacts. Do that. Might put in some of the batteries. I think this is going to be fine. If it's not, I'm going to be pretty dark if this doesn't do enough. Distortion drive. No. Oh, actually, what I need. Okay. How much of the science am I going to need? Alright, I don't know, we have to load up with data, that's a pain. Okay, so we do have good sources of that. It's down here. What I can do is I can just get it delivered. Do I have enough? How much is there? 13k. Yeah, I have heaps. So we'll get it delivered up here. And then it's super available. Unloading left. Get rid of those presets. Give me ship drive data minus 37,000 and put them. No, we'll do it the vaguely balanced way. Oh no, that'll vaguely balance it. Donk. Oh, we better cable it. I don't want an entire box with it. Alright. There you go, bring it in. How fast is it going to use it? I'm going to hit save because it could go a bit weird when I run a rate calculator on it. So it needs to do this for 600 seconds. So it kind of needs to run for 10 minutes, which is a bit... One per machine per... Six. It's possibly because we're not going very fast. I don't trust it to be not lying to us. Maybe we'll just reduce this to 2,000 though. Just see what happens. Oh, and we're going to need a box to spit out the bad data at the other end. There we go. Just use a big red one. So, this is looking kind of ready to test. put in a normal one of these, I don't know, here. What do I think it needs, if anything? It's got a pretty sweet stack of shields, must admit. Maybe it could be a bit thicker around here, but we got lots of pipes in the way. I think we might need an actual console. Yeah, we'll put it over here. It's kind of cute, right? Oh, no, I should get out of the way. And we're going to call it the alternative. After the TP, alternatives, amazing donations. TPS. I'm going to be an innovator and do cool things with this username. There we go. TPS alternative. Didn't crash the game as well. Good. So, is it working? Yes, everything is good to go. It's got heaps of fuel. How do I even... Where do I even tell it to go? 6 gigawatts when at critical speed. Does this even generate 6 gigawatts? I'm actually not sure it does. We're gonna find out. Universe map. Breadcrumbs. Let's go to breadcrumbs or try to. No, there's no power down there? Stupid. How fast is it going to go? How much power is it generating? Oh, not enough. It's not enough power. We'll see how fast it can go at least. Kinda need to double this. We're almost at max hull stress as well. Double, and it's only doing 170. I need a bigger ship. Need a bigger ship. A fair bit bigger too. I'm dead sure it's not producing what it needs to produce. Be enough. It's demanding 6 and it's not getting it. Actually, with all of this, it's demanding a little bit more. So it's 100 megawatts more than 6. 300, up to 300. Is there a design of this where I can get to 6 gigawatts? Maybe with another 2 reactors. Oops, plonking things. No, this is so I'm going to redesign it from scratch. And I won't be able to do that tonight. Do it the other way around. do quite like my little sort of coffee pot though. It does look a little odd coffee pot, but it's not going to go anywhere near fast enough. Oh, 200. I mean, it's pain. Activate the Nexus drive. 600 second craft. 6 gigawatts when at critical speed. What did we agree the critical speed was? I think it has to be traveling at about 300 or 350. Turn around. There we go. Actually, what I need to do, what I've seen other people do, is they put a gap between every engine and then they just double rack the engines down the side. I feel like I'm going to have to do that to jam more engines in. They lose a lot of power, the ones at the back end of it, like 40% power or something. Or maybe only 30%. Oh, no, actually, maybe they stay always at 60%. As long as they exist, they're at 60%. That would do the speed, but I think I absolutely have to hand it up. Yeah, I absolutely have to hand it do something with with this reactor. Do I make it? See, it's producing 4.8 gigawatts, and I'm generating 4.1. But add another 2 reactors, in theory that gets it 6.3 or 6.4. I've added 2 more on top of that. Put it up to 8 reactors. I have a trouble. I'd have to do a lot of wiring just to fit enough boilers in. But I know how to do that. Like I'm actually quite happy with this design. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2. That would only take me to 6 ports. Oh, 6 and a bit. Why are these not? Oh, yeah, because I've cranked things off. So now we see that demand spike. Batteries drain. Not even the batteries can keep up with that demand. I mean, the batteries are going to be a really good buffer for shields and stuff. But the Nexus engine just leaves them. Look at it, it just keeps thonk, thonk, thonk. 17 megawatts. If we turned off everything else, I actually don't know what it's telling me there. Right, well, at least we're making reasonable progress on the research. Is it still actually moving? Yeah, it is. Cool. So we can get the size of the ship up. I might have to do that a couple of times, I suspect. Okay, well, I'm heartened to see science flowing in. It means there's still buffers there. Good. One of these astronomy sciences is being a bit rubbish, but it's not too bad. And in fact, I can go. What is it? 4, 4, 4, 4. What is that one? 500 each one? It's not very much, is it? Anchor. No. It's up here. Yes. Now when we hit anchor. No. Turn that around. Let's put a couple of extra tanks in just to soak. Okay, drain that out. Come on, game. Drain that out and rebuild. Is that working? Now we're going to lose some steam, but that's fine. Okay, so my plan would be for the engines to do something like this. You put them up one so that you can run like this. Oh, actually, I do want to drain this out and get rid of that. So you see there's a pipe running underneath, and then you can just put like another engine essentially there, as per the template that we have for a single engine. Boink boinker. Yeah, so we're just going to have to do that all the way up the side of the ship, and possibly at the back of the ship as well. We could make all of these sort of stretch out a bit more, or just double stack them somehow. Oh, it's going to be a pain. You tried to make rows with them? Yeah, I probably will just do that. Just like put a gap and do that. Put them, yeah. And there's some room between them for the pipes. Long pipes. I don't know what a long pipe is, but I can just do it like this. You know, we can just go like that. And then, like, it's ugly, but and so on and so forth. And that would jam a lot in. Oh, those have 10 or 15 pipes. Yeah. I think I'm just going to end up doing something like that. I know that'll work too. I'm relatively confident that'll work. But for now, why are we not draining all of our fluids out? Come on, fluids. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. You full? You're kind of full. Fair enough. You're full? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that is gonna work. It's not that pretty. But just think of the power. Where is this one set at? Oh, there's empty space there. And we'll figure out all the other bits and bobs later on that fit in. I'm probably just going to stop pretty soon. I need to go to bed. Yeah, I mean that engine feeds to the back, and then this pattern all the way up the side. I could see that working quite well. And that would have to come after. Ah, cool. Spaceship Factory, whatever. So we should be on 3,500 or 3,400 now. 4,000. Yeah, like if we can get a couple more of these techs done. If you look at that footprint, we can add a couple more reactors in. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just scratching my head right now, and I'm not going to try and solve this now. So I am going to call it there. The end game of this mod is definitely causing me some conniptions, which is annoying, but we will survive. So until next time, I've been Tony Pirate. Thanks for watching. I hope I will catch you again soon. This time, or next time, I think I may actually take this in my offline time and fiddle with it. Not tonight, but I might do that, just so that I can say I've done it, and then consider what we're left with, so I can actually finish the game. But until then, I've been Tony Pirate. Thanks for watching. It has been awesome as always, and I hope I will catch you again soon. Goodbye.